Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Goddess of Victory Nikke. Now in today's video what we're going to be doing is talking about why the Pilgrim characters are the strongest characters in the entire game. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because on my last video or second to last video where I was talking about biggest issue in the game, I did mention that the Pilgrim characters are the characters you're aiming for, more specifically Scarlet and Harann. Now Snow White is also a very good Pilgrim character, and there's one other good Pilgrim character which is Noah, but she is a defender unit. You're more focused on dealing damage in or trying to get a damage dealer in your rerolls. So that I said that the Pilgrim characters, these three particular Pilgrim characters, are some of the best characters in the game just because their damage is insane. But for some reason people were disagreeing with me and saying that even if you have a team with normal SSR characters, it's going to be good. Yeah, that is true. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you will be able to progress a lot faster with the Pilgrim characters just because you'll have a very strong damage dealer. In this game, having a strong damage dealer is going to be very important, especially when you're rerolling. Damage dealer comes first, then second is a supportive character, then a tank unit. Now if you have one good, or if you have one Pilgrim character and one good supportive character, your team is going to push a lot further than getting some of the other good SSR characters that are not Pilgrim. Harann and Scarlet together deal insane amount of damage. If you have them in the same team and you have one other good supportive character, that team is going to be absolutely stacked. That's why I recommend rerolling for Pilgrim characters, for example Scarlet, Harann and Snow White. Now if you do still disagree with me about the Pilgrim characters being not strong, go ahead and tell me down in the comment section. I would like to hear your thoughts on that topic, but let's go ahead and talk about why certain Pilgrim characters are strong. If you go over to Scarlet, now Scarlet is a character that gets more stronger the more damage she takes, so she's like a berserker character. So if you go over to her skills, if you go over to here, activates after landing normal attack. She's able to buff up attack by 5 times and lasts for 5 seconds. Current HP is reduced by 4.01. Go over to the second skill. This is or passive, sorry. Cast when HP falls below 60%. So when her HP falls below 60%, she gives herself a crit damage increase. Her damage is increased even more. If you scroll down to the last one, cast when HP falls below 50%, increases her crit and deals more damage. Now overall, Scarlet is an amazing damage dealer in the game. Now if you go over to this over here where we can take a look at the other Pilgrim characters that I don't currently have on this account. If you go over to Harann, Harann is also an amazing character that can deal insane amounts of damage. Now she has this unique ability where she's able to transfer viruses, give characters DOT. So there's a 25% chance of activating when attack. Constantly deals damage 1 second for every 1 second for 5 seconds. Activates when an enemy inflicted with virus transfers is killed. As long as an enemy is afflicted with virus is killed, she will be able to affect 2 near enemies as well and constantly deal damage. So if you're going against multiple mobs, she is going to be the best damage dealer to actually use because you kill the weak ones, the virus spreads continuously, you kill those weak ones, it keeps spreading, and the damage can actually deal sometimes higher damage than Scarlet. That is the main kit she has. Now she also has other ability that also increases the damage over here. As you can see with the bottom one, dev site, look at the amount of percentage of damage. 999% is insane. She can also stack this one over here. So activates when attacking with full charge. Gain pierce round, which makes her deal even more damage. Activates when killing an enemy, so the more you kill an enemy, the stronger she becomes. Stacks up to 15 times and lasts for 10 seconds. She's able to stack her attack even more. Go over to another good damage dealer, we have Snow White. I have in my other account, but unfortunately did not actually use that account because I did drop it. But I do know Scarlet also, Snow White, sorry, also does insane amount of damage. Now let me go ahead and show you guys a gameplay using Scarlet and in my current team right now. So this is my team right now, my current power. I'm not that strong. This account has only been out for 2 days and I'm able to push even further. Now if you have a team with Scarlet and Harann, your team is gonna be insane. No matter what other SSR character you have, I will recommend using that team or using that account because those 2 characters together work absolutely amazing together. If you have a good supportive character in that team, it's gonna be insane. Now a recommended team for Scarlet or some of the Pilgrim characters will be Scarlet, Harann, and one good supportive character. The best one in the game is Litter. So if you have Litter with any of these other other Pilgrim characters I just mentioned, then you guys are solid. Now there is one other good Pilgrim character. That character is Noah, but she is a defender unit, and like I said, your last priority in terms of rerolling is a defender unit. Your main ones are your attackers, then your supporter, then your defender unit. But let me just show you guys how much damage my Scarlet can actually do. There we go, look at Scarlet. She also has some of the best animations in the game, and she's a unit that uses a katana where everyone else is using a gun. She's just pretty unique as well. Let's go ahead and see how much damage she can do at the end. There we go. When she does this, her AoE damage is insane. Look at this, hit everyone, dead, everyone died instantly. Now having Drake as well is also very helpful as a supportive DPS, but if I had Harann instead, my damage will be a lot more. Let's switch over to Scarlet and try and use this. Look at the damage, look at this, look at the damage, dead. If I'm able to control my Scarlet and just target the boss will die within like 10 seconds. Yeah, Scarlet and Harann and Snow White, 3 amazing characters in the game. Let's take a look at this. Currently, because the enemy I went against have lower HP, you can't really see the highest damage from Scarlet, but as you can see in this current team, she dealt the most amount of damage relative to everyone else. Obviously she does have higher level compared to them, but that's just because I wanted to make sure my damage dealer does have considerable amount of DPS. Now, okay, so this is my account with Harann. As you can see, I also have Litter, who is also going to provide me with great supportive role. Let me just quickly claim my outpost defense so I can power up my account even more. Now, how many days has this account been out for, or have this account been open for? Let me go ahead and check. Okay, it's been out for 5 days, but I got Harann pretty late in the game. Anyways, this is my current squad, this is my current power. Let's just go ahead and push in the story, and we can take a look at how much damage Harann can do. Once again, if you're going against multiple opponents, Harann is going to be amazing for damage because the virus she has will continuously spread, meaning her damage will just keep getting inflated as time goes on. This is 5-6. Let's just go ahead and see. Now Harann also, in my opinion, is the 3rd best looking character in the game, but her animation, or her burst animation, in my opinion, is actually the coolest. Yeah, I think it's the coolest in the entire game. Actually no, Drake also has a very cool animation, and this is Litter as well. This is the animation she has. This is Nozel, or Noel, no, it's Nozel. And then we have Harann over here. Look at her. Now this, as you can see, instant wipe. So in the end, let's take a look at how much damage we were able to do. Look at Harann, look at this, look at Harann. This was because there was multiple enemies and Harann was there to help clear it out. She's amazing with Scarlet because if you want to clear out the mobs, Harann is your girl. If you want to clear out the boss, Scarlet is your girl. Let's just go ahead and try and improve this team a little bit more because it was a little bit too squishy. I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see right now, this is 2 teams or 2 accounts with 2 different Pilgrim characters, and their damage is absolutely insane. Once again, having a Pilgrim character will push your gameplay even more in terms of not getting stuck that much and compared to other teams or compared to other units in your account. Once again, if you do disagree with what I'm saying about Pilgrim characters, let's have a discussion down in the comment section, but I'm literally providing you guys with proof of how the Pilgrim characters are just absolutely insane. Especially if you have Litter alongside them, she will provide them with great supportive role. Let's just refresh our mind with what she can do. So she can recover HP, she can buff up attack. Look at this, attack of all allies is increased. Cooldown of burst skill was decreased. Cooldown of burst skill was also decreased even more. She increases the ammo capacity, so that's going to work well with what's her face, with Scarlet. So even if she's reloading a long time, the capacity of the max ammo is going to be increased, so that's going to be very nice. That's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, tell me down in the comment section if you guys have an account with some of the Pilgrim characters. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.